WIXY1260, where real radio still lives. That, of course, Connie Francis and Stupid Cupid.
WIXY1260 is proud to present the WIXY St. Patrick's Day Spectacular. Saturday, March 15th, from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Join the WIXY Supermen as they spin the hits of the WIXY era and take your request. Don't miss it. That's Saturday, March 15th, from 6 p.m. till midnight. Only on
WIXY1260.
511 at the Rock and Roll City of Cleveland, Ohio. Rockman Tour and Overdrive from 1974. Let it ride. You've got Ray King and Gary the Wild Man Wenner till 7 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, every Wednesday, it's our Brian Will Pump Day show from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bachman Turner Overdrive from 1974, their first big hit. And Let It Ride. It's 516 in Big C with Ray King and Gary the Wild Man Wenner till 7 o'clock tonight.
It's Magic Mike. For your convenience, join me from 7 to 11 every Wednesday night on WIXY1260 Super Radio.
WIXY1260 Super Radio.
It was May 23rd. It was the summer of 1960.
And Ray King remembers.
And now, WIXY1260 presents another super oldie in true stereo.
Bobby Rydell right there from the summer of 1960, a rare stereo mix of Volare. It's 519 with Ray King and Gary Wenner.
Keep on trucking. WIXY1260.
Going back to 1977, here's the Climax Blues Band. It is Couldn't Get It Right. We're getting it right here on WIXY1260.
Time was drifting.
The heart and soul of rock and roll, WIXY1260. That, of course, the Climax Blues Band, and they just couldn't get it right. But we're getting it right here on WIXY, aren't we, Ray?
We always do.
WIXY1260. Super Oldie Weekend.
WIXY1260, bringing back the good times. It's 5:23 on a super cold Sunday. This is a request and a dedication going out to my sister Patty, who's suffering in the Florida heat in Orlando right now. I'm so sad for you, honey. This is dedicated to my sister Patty from Don in Overland. Martha and the Vandellas from 1963. The song, of course, is Heat Wave. On the hot one, WIXY. WIXY1260, bringing back the good times. 1963 gold right there from Martha and the Vandellas. Going out to my sister in Orlando, Florida, where she's suffering with a heat wave. Go figure. It's 525 on WIXY.
And now, another classic WIXY soundbite.
1260 plays more music.
I want to bring in some Cliff Richard, who was very big in England. Not so much big here, but he did have a couple of big hits. This was one of them, A Little in Love, right here on WIXY1260.
It's been so long, you say someone you just...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Music Radio.
WIXY Cleveland.
It is 5:30 at the Tower of Power, WIXY1260 with Ray King and Gary Wenner. Another hour and a half to go till 7 o'clock tonight. Taking you back to 1977 with the Eagles.
Well, I heard some people talking.
The Eagles on Music Radio, WIXY1260. That's already gone. That's one of 4,000 songs that we play here on WIXY1260 online. Tell them all about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is WIXY.
WIXY Radio.
Here's some Chicago, Love Me Tomorrow, Love Us Today, right here on WIXY1260. Just kicking it on a Sunday, Ray King and I. WIXY1260, the music station that, of course, Chicago and Love Me Tomorrow.
This is Ernie Anderson, and you're rocking with America's best. Cleveland, turn it on and pull the knob on.
from 1972. Little Funk on WIXY 1260. That's War from 1972. And Slippin' Into Darkness is 543 WIXY. Maxi Music Time with Ray King and Gary the Wild Man Wenner.
This one is by request. Goes out to our man Super Sam. Wants to hear the number one song of all of 1970. This is Simon and Garfunkel and Bridge Over Troubled Water, right here on WIXY 1260, where we're bringing back the good times. WIXY 1260, the music station. Paul Simon, Art Garfunkel, and well, one of the greatest songs ever, and certainly the number one song of all of 1970, that, of course, Bridge Over Troubled Water.
The original non-stop music hour from Super WIXY 1260.
549 WIXY, most music time. Ray King, Gary Wenner, and America. 1982, you can do magic.
I never believed in things.
WIXY 1260, where the music comes to play. That's America, and you can do magic from 1982. That's one of 4,000 songs that we play here on WIXY 1260, the music station.
Cleveland, WIXY Radio.
Going back to the 80s, or staying in the 80s actually, this is Survivor. Seems hard to believe that this guy is now singing on beer commercials. Anyway, this is High on You, right here on WIXY 1260. It's Northern Ohio's music leader, WIXY 1260, and then, of course, Survivor and High on You.
WIXY Weekend Radio.
Here's the Edsels and Ramalama Ding Dong on WIXY.
Rabba-labba-labba-labba-labba ding dong, rabba-labba-labba-labba.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Music Radio.
WIXY Cleveland. WIXY Radio. Another music hour.
It is 6:02 at the Tower of Power, WIXY 1260, with Ray King and Gary Wenner. One more big hour to take care of you on the Sunday afternoon is Paul McCartney. Jet on the hot one, WIXY. WIXY 1260, where the music comes to play. Opening up the last hour of the Ray King and Gary Wenner show. That's Paul McCartney and Wings from 1974 and Jet.
On WIXY 1260, 1963 was a very good year.
From 1963, we have Skeeter Davis. This was the follow-up hit to End of the World. This is I Can't Stay Mad at You, right here on WIXY 1260.
You can make me cry. You can break my...
WIXY 1260, another great one from the Burrow Building, and by request, this goes out to Don.
Hi, this is Randy McDaniels, and I was one of the on-air jocks at WIXY 1260's sister station, WIXY 1360 WIXY in McKeesport, Pennsylvania, way back in the 70s. I'd just like to say how cool it is that the classic WIXY 1260 is back. WIXY 1260 played the best music around, and now that tradition continues. Keep up the great work, guys, and keep on trucking.
It's 6:09 WIXY. Maxi Music Time with Ray King and Gary Wenner. Taking you back to 1975. This is The Sweet with Little Willie on the hot one, WIXY 1260. WIXY 1260, where the music comes to play. That's a suite from 1973 and Little Willie. You've got Ray King and Gary the Wild Man Wenner till 7 o'clock tonight, and then it's back to automatic.
Keep on trucking. WIXY 1260.
Let's take that slow ride. Fog Hats up next here on WIXY 1260. WIXY 1260, that of course, Fog Hat and Slow Ride. We got a slow ride. We got about 45 more minutes before we duck on out of here, but there's still plenty of time for you to get with us, get your request in, and play some more music.
Every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. only on WIXY1260online.com. Radio the way it should be.
WIXY.
6:17 WIXY Maxi Music Time. Ray King, Gary Wenner, and TJ.
Here she comes now, saying morning,
One of the biggest songs of 1968, one of the biggest hits for Tommy James and the Shondells. That's Moni Moni on WIXY, the music station.
WIXY. In the town where I was born, lived a submarine.
We all living in a yellow submarine on the WIXY ship. It's WIXY 1260, and that's the Beatles with Yellow Submarine.
WIXY Super Oldie.
6:23 WIXY Maxi Music Time with Uriah Heep. Taking you back to 1972. Easy Livin' on WIXY 1260.
This is a thing I've never known before.
WIXY 1260, where real radio still lives. That's Uriah Heep with Easy Livin' from 1972.
And now, WIXY 1260 presents another classic commercial.
WIXY Radio.
Going back to 67, it's Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell and Your Precious Love. So gather your loved one really close for this one. WIXY 1260.
Problems all day long.
And the hits just keep on coming.
WIXY Cleveland.
It is 6:31 WIXY Maxi Music Time with Austin Roberts.
Until my 18th year, we met for spring.